Sako Noko coming back, and then going up against the current Capcom Cup champion, Gachikun.
Gachikun repping Red Bull, obviously. FAV Sako feeling pretty good. I mean, multiple Premier winner last year, showed up, and I feel like Sako is an interesting player because people have such high expectations, right? They always expect him to do so well. Yeah, I mean, the Family Man power-up, obviously, playing Menat, always has all the cool combos. I feel like the V-Trigger nerf really hurts him because his V-Trigger usage is so exceptional that when he had 2 around, he really made it count. And now that he only gets like 1 around, in most cases, right, we're not going to see as crazy of a time, but he's been trying new characters because of it. We've seen him on Kage, seen him on Birdie. He's been trying new things. I mean, obviously, he was known for his Evil Ryu in Street Fighter 4.
He invented the combos for Evil Ryu, hence why he has it named after himself, where it was like a specific one on big body characters. He would get like 3 one-frame wins.
Yeah. The Rufus combo.
Oh, those are nasty.
The down jab and a crouching heavy punch and a stomp and a standing jab and a standing medium punch.
They were so fun to do.
Yeah. They went on forever. And he has, you know, crazy execution. That select link in Street Fighter 4. Hitting all the combos. So that's the thing about Sako, is playing a little bit of Kage in this version, playing a little bit of Birdie, you know, trying things out. See who he goes against. Gachikun's Rashid here. If it's back to Colleen, or sorry, Menat.
Menat, right. And one thing to note is when you mentioned that V-trigger activation, right, being able to use it twice before, we saw him play earlier against the likes of Danka Diaz. It took him forever to build that V-trigger. She only had like 15% of life remaining, despite not hitting any of her fierces, like no crush counters. So it's going to be a tough time if he can't get the spacing correct.
Yeah, I mean, Menat has the tools to build V-trigger fast.
She does. She absolutely does.
But three bar V-trigger building twice in a round is very hard, right? Because she has the great crush counter fierce, like you mentioned. She's got the V-skill, which is awesome. It's really good for her in a lot of matchups. She has, what's it called? You know, she just blocks a lot, so she builds up gauge that way. She has a lot of ways to build it. It's just hard to get a 3-bar V-trigger twice. And we see Gachikun taking the fight to Sako early. This has always been one of the matchups I think like Menat players didn't love, especially when she first came out. They really, really didn't like fighting against Rashid. Oh, wow. That was a good choice because a lot of players try to throw when you walk up behind the tornado. And I think that he just walked up and waited. The crush side switch combo for Sako. Explosion wasn't quite close enough.
Good awareness there, too, to walk under and get the side switch. Oh, man, that's going to be all over. Oh, he dropped it.
Look what you did.
I lied.
Orb release. Man, Sako's so patient. The perfect choice. Sick. He walked up, blocked, and orb released in between, and Gachikun was like, all right, I don't see the Oh.
He thought it was his turn. He narrowly escaped that whirlwind shot.
Right over that angle. It kind of sweeps up in a curved angle, so it's good at catching those far jumps.
And Menat's jumps are just like semi-floaty, right?
Yeah.
She hangs in there for quite some time.
Yeah, I think floaty is fair to say, for sure. Down jab throw, bad spot for Sako already. Whirlwind shot.
Out of there, yeah. Had to know that string so he could find that escape option. Now he's going to check him with those buttons that stand fierce. Always such a threat.
Oh, out of range for the throw. Sako's almost on V-trigger. Big jump over the sweep. EX back to the corner.
You might think he might have tried to anti-air, but he was a little too late on that one.
V-trigger available for Sako. We might see Raw activate. He's waiting.
Yeah, he's trying to get the escape back. There it is. Off the low forward. It was blocked, but still gets a chance.
Orb release to keep himself plus. Tries to bait the throw.
Excellent view reversal. All the orbs went the other way.
Now 1 orb left. And that'll do it another throw. But Sako at least got some damage in the round.
Wow. Oh, try to catch him midway through. Great escape options. Here comes the V-trigger one. Nice stop with the jab, but still not enough. Dashed up and anti-air just in time. The mobility from Gachikun.
That crouching medium punch was crazy. He ran up and anti-air, which is like a really weird choice to be ready for, but if you know that's what Sako's looking for, I like it a lot.
He pushed himself even like further because of the whirlwind. The V-trigger?
Yeah.
Dashing right through it, giving that extra distance. Yeah.
Man, he's built up such a big lead already.
Big time punish.
This is a big punish. Yeah, Dizzy. That's the Dizzy on the round. It all fell apart so fast. Not quite the kill. He walked up for the reset. Just hit him with the down jab. Well, what do you have left? If you're Gachikun here, not a lot of life to work with. You got to make this tornado count somehow. It's about to run out. Nothing.
Not quite. Jumps over again. He's so good with that. The awareness, he's got the reactions, jumps right over it. Slight nod of approval from Sako as he did that. He's like, yeah, I still got it.
No, I still got it. I mean, if you EX Mixer there, it probably works, but if she empty jumps, it probably doesn't. So
that makes sense, yeah.
It's like one of those ranges where the jump is like, is he going to for sure jump? Do I try crouching medium punch? Do I try, you know, it's, in most cases, you can take a trade on an anti-air, but in that one, Sako's perfectly fine in dealing with the trade. So back to the drawing board for Gachikun here as he hits character select.
And we saw, okay, we mentioned one of the main threats, the main factors of not being V-trigger. Didn't really see much of that at all, really, because of Gachikun's defense. But still, Sako managed to find a way to break down the defense of Gachikun without it.
Yeah, just really kind of was like, all right, you're going to take throws all day, no problem. Jump in at the start of the round from Gachikun. Baits the throw, working on Dizzy here. Back throw will be close to stun, so he walks back. Little check. Tries to bait the throw again. Sako just stays solid.
Yeah, a little bit too high on the drill kick, allowing Gachikun to fire with the stand short.
A little bit of a punish. Man, she still doesn't have V-trigger, so gonna have to try to find it. There's the V-trigger now for Sako. You cannot get hit by a far button.
Oh, right when you said it, too. Got hit with the jump in, fierce, and here comes the reset.
Doesn't get the combo. One orb left, and that'll do it. Plus frames off the standing medium punch cancels anyway. Crush counter sweep. EX, and that separates her from the orb.
And there's the callback. Yeah, had to hold it. It was a meaty.
Yeah, until it hits her hands, it still has a hitbox, so you have to respect it in moments like that. V-trigger available for Gachikun. Counter hit, and the counter hit combo.
Beautifully done. Great awareness there. Stand strong with the fierce. Ugh. Tons of damage.
Yeah, a little walk first, standing medium punch. Sako, you know, tap the button or try to throw. He got counter hit. Roll kick out of range. And just that standing medium punch to harass her. That button's still really good. And her anti-airs are great too. Roll kick punish.
I can't believe it. You know, he has a very valid point, though. If you put Menat in the corner, she's going to have a very hard time trying to escape.
Yeah.
And Gachikun's really trying to work at that in the neutral game, but still Sako's keeping it close range. There's the back throw.
Yeah, a little too late on whatever button he tried there. Trade after the drill. Rides the lightning out of there. Neutral jump.
He's willing to fight out of this corner.
Yeah, I like that he tried to kind of neutral jump, but Sako baited him with the shallow drill.
The spacing with the drill, immaculate.
Rolls in. This is it. You have to make this countering for Gachikun. Oh man, the jab check. Yeah, her jab's great. And that's the pickup. Sako on set point over the Capcom Cup champ, just like that.
Looking at match point against Gachikun. Again, Sako doing really well trying to fight out of the corner. I kind of disagree with the person in the crowd. He's like, yeah, she can't do anything in the corner. Well, I beg to differ. You saw that round, the way he fought out of there.
Her crouching jab's great. She has a good answer to get out of whirlwind shot pressure, right? So if you're ready for it. Anthe roll up. EX whirlwind shot again. Oh. Wow, no anti. I think that was a heavy mixer, maybe. The EX mixer.
We got some mixer out of that.
Yeah.
Out of the corner drill. Yeah, perfect call from Sakonoko.
That was so good. You have to know that he's going to be ready to answer on the other side, so it was a good choice. Sako makes it out of the corner safely. He's doing a job navigating around these whirlwind shots and making him work.
I still gotta ask, what is she doing with the drill? Like Dawson's drill. She has no business having that.
Rose didn't have that.
Not at all.
I don't know. Wow, wake up heavy kick goes over the orb. Side switch, forward medium punch into the medium mixer, and this is bad news. Oh, he woke up button, and Sako committed to it. The whirlwind shot clipped her.
Stand short on wake up.
Yeah, all the way down there. If she did crouching jab on wake up, it might have interrupted the whirlwind shot, but
maybe. But the orb was still stationary. That was the problem.
Yeah, that's true. She lost some of the range on that, so I can see why Sako wanted to commit to some kind of button, get the recall.
Well, tying it all up is Gachikun. It wasn't going to be a 2-0 flush from Sako. Great adaptation so far from Gachikun, using the whirlwind shot again, trying to force the issue here. Nice interrupt.
Yep. The orb was too far away to be a really big threat quickly, right? So it's a lot of travel time to come back. It's one thing that's important in a matchup like this is knowing to interrupt when the orbs are too far away.
Yeah, because if you don't know the timing, you're going to have a hard time dealing with it.
Ooh, this
on
is
the
bad.
way out, on the way in.
Orb is all the way back there. Recall. Tried to...
What?
Overhead? Maybe just didn't think he was going to stand block in time. Baits the throw. Try to reset.
The orb didn't even touch.
Overhead. It's so slow, but sometimes it still works. The low reset clips. Explosion. Knockdown orb recall. Yeah,
my
that's set
gosh, the pressure.
That setup's really good because you do down jab and the orb's still coming back, so then they get, putting blocks on from that, goes for the back throw afterwards. Even if you tech it, you're going to be put back to neutral, where Menat's a great character. Clash on the whirlwind shot and that projectile from Menat. And it really feels like after that first game, Gachikun is playing like really well at getting in, but
what an anti-air.
EX
Good
again.
awareness from Sako, again, using that meter. A lot of damage so far. Now he's all offense. He's going to be pressing more buttons. There's the orb call out. Gachikun very reluctant. Nice V skill out, and the crouch fierce to kind of stop the hitbox coming through. Activation.
Yeah, and just blocks it out afterwards. Wow, the drill and EX mixer to the corner.
Gets the forward throw. Tried to get a stand fierce buffer. I don't know. Yeah, he's jumping out. EX spinning mixer. He was ready for it.
She's a little floaty. The throw again. One more to kill.
Oh, that's going to be the one. All tied up here down to the final round.
Yeah, I mean, Sako, I feel like in the corner has been a little panicky, right? He hasn't maybe done the best things to interrupt and get out, but this is where that character struggles. So it's hard to blame him. Wow, slide, that's a punish.
And that was a counter hit.
Yeah, it's probably
Despite all that, it's still got a lot of recovery on it.
Yeah, it's probably not what Sako wanted, I'd imagine. No interrupt on the whirlwind shot. Another heavy whirlwind. Another EX whirlwind shot, spending all this bar, locking her down. Working on stun. She doesn't get hit. Orb release from Sako for the combo. Side switch. Releases the orb.
Nice throw tech. 3 orbs left. V reversal. We saw that multiple times. No anti-airs, but no big combo either. There's the crouch counter.
Jumping throw. And despite all that, Gachikun moving on over Sako. That was crazy. When he had the orb release, I was like, that's it, right?
This was great.
Yeah, I was like, that was like it. I was like, oh, he's going to do some crazy Sako combo, get out of there.
Yeah, he had 2 big openings, 2 giant buttons coming in, but didn't get to capitalize on that jump